Good afternoon, you guys. My mouth is so dry today. I don't know why. Is it the weather? Is it what I ate? I don't know. Anyway, welcome. My name is Marlene, and I'm the owner and creator of Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my page. Okay, let me get all adjusted. You know what? Sometimes you have something in your brain that you want to make. At the very last minute, you change your mind. Well, hey, Susie, how are you? I'm glad you always put that there, but I have learned where you're from now, but that's okay. Some people come in with really different names, and it kind of spooks you for a second, but I know who you are now. How are you today? I just saw you on Connie's, was it Connie's page? I think. She's a mess, isn't she? Anyway, what we're going to do today is two things. While everybody's kind of hopping on, hey Nancy, I'm great. I am great. The weather's perfect here today, and I couldn't ask for better weather. So I'm just going to move this a little bit. And this pumpkin that we did a few days ago, did a little more to it. Still not happy with it, but I'm going to be after tonight. I have a lot more in my head for that thing. And this poor thing did not get switched again today. I have been busy, busy, busy. I'm going after my mother tomorrow. And so, you know how it is when your mama's coming to visit. You clean up, right? I mean, not clean up, but you rarely clean up when your mama's coming. Hey, Patty, how are you? Hi, Nancy. Okay, one thing I'm going to do real quick while people are hopping on is I'm going to put this napkin on this patio candle. Hey, Sue Ellen. You're early tonight, girl. How are you? Okay, let me find some decoupage. 1 minute. I'm going to put this napkin. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lane. Frank's wife. Hi, Penny. Hey, you guys. I am going to dress up this plain patio. You know, you get these at Dollar Tree or Dollar General, Family Dollar, everywhere, but they're great because the glass is so thick and you can do all kinds of stuff with these patio candles. I will. We're going to get her tomorrow, Pinky. She's not here yet, but we've got a long ride tomorrow. I may be on tomorrow night and I may not. I may need to be, who knows? Yeah. Hey, Sonia Rogers. Okay, I'm gonna open this. Boy, I better be for buying me some more Mod Podge, I think. Do I have more? Yeah, I do. I have more. I just didn't open it. Oh, that's crazy. I use that a lot. I'm going to get a little bit on my fingers, you know, guys, how I always do. And I'm going to get this apart without damaging it, I pray. Okay, there's one ply, but I do believe there's another one. Hi, Diane. Okay, let's get, yep, there's 3 in this one, so let's get this apart. And then we're going to decoupage it on this patio candle. I guess I don't know what they're called. They're just called candles, but I call them patio candles because they're great to use outside. They're great to melt and make new candles out of. I did have a good day, Diane. How about you? You haven't missed anything yet, Elaine. Hi, Cheryl. We're going to put this beautiful pumpkin napkin. I just cut the bottom part of it off, and I'm going to put it on this patio candle. And what I was saying is I love these candles because the glass is so thick, and you don't have to worry about the glass breaking. If it gets turned over outside, usually you don't have to worry about it. And I just put a little bit. I know I went way too high on that because this is not going all the way to the top. I don't think this one is citronella. Might be vanilla, but I think it's just plain. Thanks for sprinkling, Cheryl. Let me not get this upside down. Okay, I want this right here to be the back. So let me start there. And you just need to get a thin layer, just enough to get it down. If you get it real thick, then it wants to wrinkle really bad. I've noticed that the thinner, the better. And I'm just gonna cover that. Just gonna get it down for now, and we're gonna go back over it. It's not real straight. Let me get it straighter than that. Hold on, now if I'm lucky, I can pick this back up. We'll try. Hey, Martha. Yeah, there we go. Get this back down. And do y'all remember the very first pumpkin? I believe it was pumpkin number 1 that we did. I have just not been completely happy with the stem, and then I got the stem like I wanted it, and then I just still was not real happy with it. So tonight we are going to vintage up that thing. It's going to be gorgeous when we're done tonight. I thought I would do this and show you how simple these things are to do. You can pick these up at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, about anywhere, and do this with any kind of napkin. You can use wallpaper. You can use any kind. You can use anything. And I just get kind of a line going. You get too much started at one time, and you're just asking for a mess. So I'm just going to get, if the thing rolls. Okay. I'm just going to get it down. Hey, Elaney. Hi, Martha. How are you? Okay, and let me get just a little more. This is so quick. I thought this is something I could do when everybody's hopping on before we start that other pumpkin. Okay, it didn't line up exactly right, but it's going to be okay by the time I put the... You can't play with it too much. It is paper. It is a napkin. So I'm just going to get a little under that lip. Get it down. And I meant to trim it up. I sure did meant to trim that up. I wonder if I could do it now. That would be good to know if I could. Let me see. You know what? I believe I can. This will be a good experiment. I'm just wetting it so I can go around these edges. I don't want a straight line. And I'm just using my water pen. If I can do this before this glue gets, not glue, Mod Podge gets stuck. That would be a nice gift to give my Sunday school class ladies. It would. It would. And you know, you get these at the Dollar Tree or anywhere. And you can get the colored ones. You can get the plain white ones. And just a pack of napkins. It's a really cheap, really nice gift that anybody can use. And if you know somebody loves butterflies or dragonflies or pumpkins or whatever, I mean, you know, everybody's don't have to be the same. Okay. That worked. Now you know. That worked. I'm going to dry it a little bit, get some of the wrinkles out of it, and then I'm going to go over it. Hi, Florida. Hi, Kathy. And then I'm going to go over it with another coat or two of Mod Podge, and that's that. You can put a ribbon on it. You could put rickrack on it. You could put, you could paint the trim. You could paint the jar first. You can do anything to these you want to. I sold some at my last sale. Hi, Serena. Okay, I don't like this brush I'm using for that, so I'm going to get a softer brush. Let me get this brush right here. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Welcome, y'all. Now, I'm doing this last coat generously, and it's going to wrinkle. Ignore it. Just get it on there. Don't play with it too much. Just get it on there. And smooth all your edges down, and it almost gets opaque. And make sure you get all of your plies off, though. And there's a caution tag in the back. You can remove it, or you can go right over it. In this case, I just went right over it, and I want that to be my back. And if you use the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, you can actually scrub this. You can wash it pretty good anyway. You see, it's wrinkling real bad. See how it's wrinkling? But I'm going to dry it, and that'll help shrink it again. Where did you say you got the napkins? Where did I get these? I got these napkins at Tuesday morning. I get a lot of my napkins at Tuesday morning. It is a pretty napkin. I just cut the bottom off. That's the bottom of it. It just says blessings. And you could use that word for a lot of things. You could even put it on the top of this napkin. As a matter of fact, I think I will and show you what it'll do. I'll just put the word blessing at the top of this. Tuesday morning to me has got the prettiest napkins. And I went in the other day, and the girl said, "Could I help you?" And I said, "Well, I'm looking for your pretty napkins." And she said, "They're right over there. They've changed the store around." So I went and looked, and they didn't have anything new. And she said, "You didn't find them?" And I said, "Well, you don't have anything new, not since I was in here last." And she said, "What are you looking for?" And I said, "Something fall, pumpkins, anything Thanksgiving, fall." And she said, "Oh, there's a whole section right over there." So I had to choose. So I got 2 or 3 kinds. And this won't smooth all the way down. It won't ever be totally smooth. But it gets pretty close. It gets wrinkledy, and then when you start drying it, it smooths back down. Some of y'all bought a couple of these at my sale. Hi, Diane. And I'm not sure, but if you notice the ones you bought, they're not smooth, but they look hand painted. Isn't that beautiful? Simple. And see, I just went around this part with my water pen. See, it's dry now. Hey, Sue Jackson. I'm going to go ahead and cut this out, and I'll go ahead and put this word. See, in this napkin, you get 3 sections. So you get 3. You actually get 6 of these words in one napkin in 3 sections. And I'm going to go over this with a water pen, and I'll go ahead and put that on there too. Okay, where'd I put my water pen? I lose stuff. I think my desk eats my stuff. Do y'all think it does? Let's see. I need to take the plies off first. Hi, Diane. Okay, I think that is the only ply. That's 2. Okay, that's off. Now I'm going to take my water pen, and I'm just going to kind of go around this. You can see it better probably from the back side. Can you see the line I went around it with water? And what that does is just let you tear it apart right there where the water line is. And you don't have a straight line that way, and it goes on better. It's prettier. Hey Vicky, how are you? See how frayed the edges are? Can you see? And that's what makes it pretty, I think. Let me go ahead and get around this, and then I'll Mod Podge this on the top of that candle. I think it's probably a really good size. And you don't have to use a water pen to do this. You can use a wet paintbrush. Just make sure that your water is not dirty, like you haven't been using it for your paint brushes. And I'm just tearing it on that water line. It's just coming apart. So what I'm gonna have left is just the outline of my word. There we go. See, blessing. Now there's a little bit more of this straight edge. Let me get that rounded off. I'm literally just gonna pick the edge off. Okay, I'm gonna let me find the front. The front would be right here. I like that for the front. So let me put some Mod Podge on. And just spread it kind of thin. I want to get as straight as I can. Okay, I didn't get it far enough, and that's okay. When you get to that side that's still lifted, just get your little bit under there and then push it down. Same with this side. I think I got far enough, and then get some Mod Podge and just go over it. Make sure you get all your little edges down. And it wrinkles like crazy, and it freaks you out. It's called what does Kim call it? My friend Kim Jenkins from Yesterday's Tomorrow, she calls it the freak out factor. Hey Stacy, how are you? We're just about done with this. This is how quick this is. You could sit in an afternoon and do 10 of these easy as gifts. And if I wasn't on here, I'd be a little bit more careful. Go take my time just a little bit more. Hi, Sarah. Now that wrinkled up really bad, and look how smooth that word is. You can see a few little wrinkles, but not many. And as it dries, you can take your finger and just push on it. Just make sure that it's not sticky and your finger's not sticky. Let's see. And that is dry, and that's all there are to it. Let me get some extra Mod Podge off the side. Okay, it says blessing. Hey Stephanie, how are you? Okay, let me set that aside and let that dry good. Okay, y'all, we have mess with this pumpkin, right? We have used it and worked on it, and it's not been like I wanted it. And let's see. I'm gonna bring the camera down just a little bit. I think you guys can see better that way. There, that's good. I believe you can. If you don't think you can, if somebody will say something, I'll move it. But I believe you can. Okay. I love it, but it's just not what I want it to be. So I thought, okay, this thing, I'm gonna make it look shabby chic vintage. So this is what I've found today. And this is why I was a minute or two late coming on. See this trim? This is some antique trim I just fished out of my stepmother's stuff. Isn't that trim beautiful? Okay, and I have some pearls too. So I'm not sure if I want to put, you guys can help me decide here. If I want to put this vintage trim there, or if I want to put, I've got all these flowers and all these pearls, or if I want to put pearls here. There's the pearls, and here's the vintage trim. Okay, you guys, tell me something. And this is going to be the flowers. It's going to be greens and off-white and a little bit of peach, a little bit of pink. The first one, neither. Oh, Terry, we're going to put something on this pumpkin. We're going to zhuzh it up. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Pearls, pearls. Pearls, vintage trim. I did one with pearls, so I say trim. Okay, trim. I like the pearls. We are going to put a few pearls too. So the pearls, I'm going to put some pearls up here. I've already got that planned in my head. We'll see. Pearls. Oh, I better plug this thing in. I need to put, you know, I've told y'all this before. I need to put a great big sign over top of my phone that says, did you plug your hot tool in? Hot glue tool. Trim. Try the flowers first. Terry, I'm afraid if I put the flowers on first, then I will not have room to get up under where I need to be. But the flowers, if this gives you any idea, the flowers are going to kind of be like this. These are the flowers. They look like antique kind of peonies, maybe. Does that look like a peony? What does that look like? But they're paper flowers. I love them, whatever they are. I did hear she got burned, and she went, she had to go to the emergency room, I understand. That's terrible. 2 rows of pearls. Did you hear, Debbie? Yes, I did. Flowers are beautiful. They are, and the flowers look really pretty with this trim. And these pearls are so white. I'm gonna put some pearls right here. 2 rows, not 3. Hey, Carolyn, how are you? So, just looking at all this stuff laying here, I think the trim's gonna win, y'all. I think the trim is going to win. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start working on this trim. Oh, I can't. My hot glue's heating up. But then again, but we did already do one with pearls. I like them both. The trim is gorgeous. The trim is vintage. It has been in my stepmother's stash. She passed away about a year ago, and I have been lucky enough to get all of her sew-in trim stuff, and this has been in there. She put this on some pillows. Thank you, Martha. Okay, I'm going to put one and see how it goes. Where's my scissors? Okay, trimming flowers. That hot glue already dried. The trim does go with flowers so well. It looks so vintage. I'm going to add some pearls though, but not, I think not right here. That is pretty. The pearls are too white, I agree. And I put all this on this table and looking down at it, I'm like, the pearls are so different. But, and maybe we'll put trim around that top to match. And maybe we'll use some glitz. I don't know yet. Hey, Linda. So, see the trim. I think that's what we are going to do. That's crazy how every time I go in there, I look at this pumpkin and think, it's just not the way it should be. And I could not figure out what the world. And today I thought, that thing needs to be really vintage looking, really shabby chic. So here we go. Gotta have some more hot glue. Do you have enough trim? Yes. I've already thought of that one, girl. Oh, wait a minute, and I'll show you my first choice today. I think I better get some better scissors for this one. I'll show you my first choice. Did I put it away yet? I think I did. I think I did put it away. And I measured and went around it and made sure, and it was, I had like 1.5 little things too short and I couldn't use it. So, but I found this later and like it just as well. So here's a tip, y'all. Just put a tiny dab, put it on there, hold a second, and it bonds to that. I love this trim too. I do. I like it a lot. I don't know if any of you ever did it or remember it, but the cut shades, lamp shades, my stepmother has some, and I haven't got mine yet, but a couple of them will be mine. And I helped her do a couple, and it's been years ago, but I want to try and do it again. Thank you, Sonia. Put Scotch tape back off your trim, then cut the top frame. Have the same trim. Oh, for Victorian boxes. I love to do Victorian boxes. I'm going to glue that down, but there's going to be flowers and stuff up here, but that is a good idea. As long as I don't stick my finger in it, you know. Yes, 2 layered cut shades. The outside was cut and it had a little, like, how can I explain it? Like if this leaf was cut out it would only be like this much would be like sticking up or something. It's like half of the design each. And then it was, hi Marge, how are you? It was lined with a really delicate, like a rice paper. And I probably have some of it because I have a lot of her craft stuff, but I really don't know what it is, what it was. But it looked to me like a really thin, hi Marlene. It's getting there. I'm loving it already. Do you remember those, Sonia? They're beautiful. She's got two in her little room. We used to call her junk room. I guess that's what my kids call this room too. Very delicate paper. Yes, very delicate paper. Not the outside. The outside was kind of stiff, and some of it was painted and some of it was left white. She did one that had really soft colors on the flowers and the birds and stuff. But some of it was just white. The white, the solid white was my favorite. Hi Gina, how are you? You guys share me out and invite your friends. Anybody that you think might be interested in seeing what we're doing over here. It's good to see you too, Marlene. You know, everybody wants to spell my name that way. Almost a third effect with some parts sticking up. Yes, exactly. It looked 3D. It sure did. I'll get them eventually. My dad keeps saying, take those home, take those home. And she had them there so many years. I just hate bringing it to my house, you know, but I will one day. They belong to me. I just haven't taken them out of the house yet. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, Sonia. Am I saying that right? S-O-N-J-A. Do you pronounce that Sonia? I hope I didn't mess it up. Are we just about to get there? We have one more crevice after this one, whatever you call that thing. And then we can put some flowers and some pearls and some other stuff. I thought I had some cream colored pearls in my stash, but I didn't find them. So I don't know what we'll use now. We'll see. Thank you. Y'all, this pumpkin was $15, but it was from Hobby Lobby. And I think this week they have their stuff, their fall stuff, 50% off. And the his and her, the pearls and some of the Robert Stanley stuff, I think some of that stuff's like 50% off this week too. That's what these pearls are, the his and her shop. Okay, let me get one more and then we can do some other stuff to it. And these, you guys that weren't on when we started this pumpkin, 30 Days of Pumpkins, these are homemade molds. I made those from, well, they're actually called castings from molds that I make. I haven't made any in a while. But I can do some other stuff after pumpkins get over. Thank you, Marge. But you know what, it has been kind of cool because, and what is today? What is today? Let's see. I mean, I know it's Thursday. Happy Thursday to y'all. But is this day 20? Is this day 25? I know next Thursday's the last one. Because we didn't start the first day of the month. We started last month. And so next Friday, a week from tomorrow, I'll have an auction. I hope I can get it together in that length of time. My daughter's coming to help me. Again. Let's see, I'm just getting these little frayed edges tacked down, y'all, so they don't come loose everywhere, because this stuff is kind of braided. It's really pretty. This is probably trim for upholstery or pillows, or I don't remember what she used it for, but it sure is pretty. And I love the ivory. I like the ivory with this white wax. Okay, we've got that far. Okay, are y'all, all the ones that wanted pearls, are you loving this yet? $18 people? No, Stacy. 18. Let's see, you're counting this one twice. Oh, I am. Oh, y'all were funny. Okay, listen, I painted all of these last night. Did they count? I counted these little flat things. So I got to do something with these. I don't know yet what. Do they count? Going to say 12. Oh, girl, no. No, no, no. No, not 12. Let me get this trim out of my way. Okay, now I am going to put some leaves. This is getting on my nerves. I thought it was, this is probably going to cause my bracelet to fall apart. We'll see in a minute. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put some lamb's ear on this. Today's the 18th of August. Another stunning design. Hi, Lindy. These ladies are trying to convince me that I've only done like 12 pumpkins. I'm like, no. Oh, no. No way, no way. How funny. Funny, funny. Okay. I just want some leaves kind of coming down. Hey, Lisa Bracken, how are you? What, Stacy? Yes, what? Oh, I thought I had more lamb's ear out here than that. Hey, friends, late but made it. Hey, Lisa. 36 people. Yes, I see 36. Awesomeness, y'all. Thanks for sharing. And if you hadn't, please go do that. I would appreciate it. Are you tired? Did you just get off of work, Lisa? Okay. I thought I had some more lamb's ear than that. I don't see any more on my Here's one, here's one, here's one. Thank you. Yes, I was saying today is the 18th. Yes, it is the 18th. Okay, and I have some of these leaves. They're darker. I don't like those on there. I like these, but I'm going to put the flowers on, and then I'll fill in some leaves. Whew, they wear you out, don't they, Lisa? Mine wear me out. I love them, love them, love them, but they sure do. They sure do wear me out. Oh, thank you, Marlene. I appreciate that. How are you today, Nancy? See the sweet little flowers? I told y'all it's going to be vintage before I'm done. Hey girl, how are you? I'm trying to think of what I called you forever. I was going to do that, but I forgot. Oh gosh, I love mine too. Sissa, what is it that I called you for so long? Carrie. Carrie, gosh bless her heart. She was in here one night and I just kept talking about, hey Carrie, and how are you, and Carrie this, and next thing I know, she's like, somebody said, that's Sissa, and I'm like, what? Anyway, it's all good. I love these little paper flowers. Hi, Daddy. How are you? Here's my sweet dad. Hey, Lisa Carol. It's fun. It is fun anyway. It is fun. Let's see. How many more flowers do I got here, y'all? Let me get another one right there. Need to lift that one up a little bit. I don't like it. Well, I'm still decorating pumpkin #1 tonight. I figured out how I wanted it. I know it is good to laugh, isn't it? It is good to laugh. I was just on Connie's Creations. That girl's just laughing at herself, but she's funny anyway. Let's see here. I don't know how I want this one. I need to put this glue gun down out of my hand. Hey, Pinky. Yes, my dad is on. Let's see here. Like this one down here. Make sure I've covered up all the little extra trim I had peeking out of there. These little flowers come from Hobby Lobby and I love them. I got some cream and some like peachy, pinky color. Are the flowers from Hobby Lobby? They are, and they come on a stem. And these are the sweet little flowers, leaves that come on them, and they're real soft. And I just cut them off, but I love them, love them. I think I had one. Oh, good, I have 2 more. I thought I had used them all the other night, and I went and dug some more out today. So I'm gonna have to go back and get some more, because I do use these a lot. I love the way they look. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, I have one more. I have to place it carefully so it doesn't get me. Okay, I think it needs to come right. There's something in there rattling around. I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably where I cut the top off. Okay, now I'm going to add some of these leaves and fill some of this in. How are you, Diane? I love this color too. This is the prettiest color. You like it better, Joyce? I'm loving it now. Fanciest pumpkin I have ever seen. Yeah. I just came on. This pumpkin is beautiful. I don't think I saw you there. Well, Victoria, this is pumpkin number 1, and I have not been happy with it the whole time, but I'm happy with it now. I love the molds, love the color. Something just wasn't finished to me, and it is going to be finished tonight. It'll be finished now. Oh, bless your heart. I know, I love my dad. Love my dad. Sis, I hadn't seen you on lately. Are you on and I'm just not getting notifications for you? Or what? Or have you not been on? Because I've not seen you in a while. It just dawned on me. I am a perfectionist. I am. Yes, girl, I am. Everything is a lot, I guess. And that's the reason when I go in the store, I get stuff and then I'll be like, oh, I can't wait to get home and do something with it. And it drives a couple of my friends crazy. I know it does. They'll go like, are you going to paint that? I sure am. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. I don't see very many things like they are. Like just like they are. Their purpose they were created for. I always look outside the box and I see other stuff most of the time. What will we do without hot glue? Whew, it's getting prettier and prettier. Oh, they're sweet, aren't they? Choco, those notifications you now, oh, check them. Check the notifications on Facebook. I know when I tell you guys that once in a while, and here's a perfect example. Sis is a friend of mine, and I follow her and go on her page, and she comes on mine and all that. And you forget about people when you don't see them a lot. And, I thought about it the other day. And then I thought, well, maybe she's sick, and I should have checked, I guess. So anyway, here she is tonight, and I'm thinking, I have not seen her on in a while. So if that happens, and somebody comes to your mind, you really need to go and check to see if you are still following them, because you might think you are, and you're not. And that happens all the time. all the time. So if you're not 100% sure you're following somebody, if you go up to the top and hit those 3 buttons on the right, if it says follow, it wants you to follow them. It's giving you that option. If it says following, that means you are following them. I will check. I will check. I can't do it right now, I don't think. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why they change stuff all the time. But it really is like that. And so, okay, I'm down to 1 leaf. No, I got a few more. I'm going to use them all too. Okay, let's see. Where does this little booger need to be? It needs to be right there. A leaf on top of a leaf. Oh yeah, I'm afraid to try that now. It is hard to tell what had happened. I'm sure I would shut us off. Anyway. I certainly will. Okay, let's see. I've got 2 more leaves. Where do they need to be? Right here's 1. Okay, did y'all like it plain the way it was when we finished the other day? Or do you like it better now? I'm going to have an auction hopefully next Friday, because my last pumpkin will be done Thursday night. And so I've already asked my daughter to come, the one that helped me with the sale last time, to come next Friday night so I can do an auction. Lord, yes, I can't keep all these pumpkins. Could you imagine that? I've already had a girl ask to buy the buffalo check one. I said, it's going to be in an auction. You're just going to have to come to the auction. You love it better now, and Nancy loves it better now. Florida loves it better now. Yes, I love it much better now. Okay, it does need some pearls or something somewhere, so. Okay. This is what I did a little while ago. I put a little bit, now see if you think that is too white on that green. I think that will be good right there. Pinky says now, first time seeing you. Dewana. What a pretty name, Dewana. Did I say that right? Let's see. Someone said put the heat tool on your crafts just for a little bit. All those. Oh, I will. I will take my heat gun to it and they'll all disappear. Thanks for the tip though, but that works. That works. I've told a ton of people that. Much better? Yes, you said it right. Oh, good. Dewana. Dewana. It's pretty. Okay. I have this, but I also have this. That is gold. Pearl's pretty. And I have, what was the other little gold stuff I had? Hold on a minute. I have this gold trim, which I would cut it down, and I could use this bright gold. Gold better. Love the gold. Oh wow, the gold one is beautiful. The gold bling. The gold one. Pearls are still too white. Gotcha. I think so too. Okay. I am going to use this right there. Yes, I am. Okay, let me cut it right. You could do a pumpkin cut lampshade. Pumpkin cut lampshade. Oh, Sonia, I don't remember how we did that. I would have, she's probably got some books or something in there. I don't remember what we did, and I know I helped her. Okay. Let me get this started. Get it right on the edge. You love it, Dad? Thank you. Hi, Linda. I need to buy some stocking glue sticks. These things just disappear like water. Okay. My dad thinks everything I do is wonderful anyway. Don't you, Dad? Hey, Kathy. This doesn't even look like the same pumpkin, does it? It looks to me like a princess. Oh, Lisa does too. Yes, she does. Yes, you do. My sister-in-law thinks I can do anything. Oh, how funny. Now she's wanting a copper lamp. Oh, my dad's sweet. And tomorrow this time, I will have my mother too. Just jumping on that pumpkin's beautiful. Hi, Mary. How are you? Yeah. I'm glad he can still do that. Okay, there we go. Now, some things I had the other day that I used. I love them, and I will show you. I have these sweet little things, little pearls on the end of these little strings to stick in there. I did some on the other pumpkin and I loved it, so I'm going to do that. It gives it a little more dimension too. Oh, look what I just found in my drawer. Let's see what I got here. I thought I had some off-white pearls. Of course, it's a little late for that, but I do. They're broke. I don't know why they're in here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not worrying about that right now. But these, you get a whole pile of these things, a whole big pack in the his and her section, in the wedding section, for $2.99. And when they're on sale, like this week, this whole pack would be $1.50. And I mean, it's a lot. This is just a few left. It's a lot in these packs. And I use these for a lot of stuff. And I'm not sure how you're supposed to use it, but this is how I use it. I just put a little hot glue on the bottom and just stick it in there and let the little pearls stick up a little bit. And these are cream. You like those, Sissa? I love those little pearls. I think they're sweet. I used some of these when I did my daughter's wedding flowers and stuff. And I've just got so many of them still left. $39. Y'all get me to 50 and I'll give some fall napkins away. I've got several different sets, and I will be happy to put one of each of 3 different kinds in a pack. Can you see how those little pearls are sticking up? Just a little hint of pearl in there. Seems like I'm the only one that likes something. Love the pearls. Oh, I'm a pearl girl. I wear pearls nearly every day. I love pearls. It's just that on this, my pearls that I had were so white. If they had been cream, I would have used them in a skinny second. Or is that a skinny minute? What is that? Hey, Sheila. I think it's supposed to be a skinny minute. Thank you, Wanda. Let's just get a few more of these pearls over here. Thanks for all the hearts, you guys. Thanks for sharing me out. Thank you. I'm in love with this pumpkin now. I was not in love with it. Every time I would go past the room in there or take something else in there, I would look at it and go, oh my gosh, what does this thing need? What does it need? And I just could not figure it out. But I love it now. It looks like a princess, doesn't it? What a wonderful difference. Thank you. Stick on there, thing. There we go. I've got a few more in this drawer. I don't even have the share option. What? Girl, I'm not surprised at nothing these days. Nothing. Not with Mr. FB. Not a thing. Every day it's like something's different. I still don't have star option. And you had it from day one, didn't you? Hi, Jeannie. It says after you get 1,000, okay, I've had 1,000, and then it says now after you have 1,000 for 90 days, 90 straight days. I'm like, I have that. Plain Jane, but now it's Pretty Princess. I agree. Yep, what in the world? I can comment and give hearts. I don't know. Hey, Margaret. I don't know. Margaret, do you remember this pumpkin from day one? And then, you know, I didn't like it then. And then I put this on it, and then I loved it. And I just still didn't. They don't let you share. Oh my gosh. Oh well. It's kind of hard to grow a page when people can't share it out, right? I don't know. What the world. Sometimes I wonder if they want you to. Hey, Nancy. Good evening to you. Okay. I'm loving the little pearls sticking up in there. Okay. What does it need? I'm thinking it's just about to get there. The share button is the white arrow. It kind of goes like this. When I'm on, let's see, when I'm on somebody's page as Marley Grace Creations, it won't let me share. I have to go all the way out and go all the way to my page, my personal page. And then I share them out. And then I have to go back to Marley Grace Creations if I want to be on there as under my business name. It makes no sense. It was great the way it worked before. And even when I go to switch, all I used to have to do was just hit a button and it would switch from Marley Grace to Marlene. And then I could hit it and it would switch back. And I could be, you know, either one right here. It won't let you do that anymore. After the update, you have to go completely out of your page. You have to find yourself a different and then bring it back. I know. Good gracious. I wish they would stop messing with it after we get to the point where we know what we're doing. Then they switch it again. And is there a reason for that? I don't know. Boy, this would be a pretty centerpiece at a wedding, wouldn't it? I wish I had a few more of those little pink ones, but there's a few tucked in there. Let's see. I don't see no share thing right now. So now you have to log out. That's what I had to do. But Nancy, I have a personal page and a business page, and I'm on my business page. But it won't let me share. Like if I go to Sis's page as Marley Grace, it won't let me just share right there. I have to go all the way out and go back to her page. Hey Melissa, I have to go all the way back to her page as my personal page, share her, then I have to go back out and go back to her page as Marley Grace, unless I just want to stay on her page as Marlene. I don't know. It's just crazy. Melissa, do you remember this first pumpkin? You're having problems commenting. You might want to just go completely out and come back, Margaret. Gosh, I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. Do you remember the first pumpkin that we made? It was the green with the molds, and I kept saying, oh, I don't know. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Let me get rid of these glue thingies on here. Y'all, when you get through with your project, if you'll go over your project with your heat tool, it'll make those little glue strings pretty much just disappear. It just disintegrates those things. I see 40, Stacy, 39, 40, 39. I think Nancy just went out so she could come back. Well, this is the same one, Melissa. Let's see. Sherry says, but I have, bronchitis. Bless your heart. I get bronchitis in the winter time, closer to Christmas. Yeah, this might be my favorite one too. The other dark green one was my favorite. That's real close to this, but I'm telling you what, I think this is it. Now, all that is in there is white wax that stayed in those crevices in there, and that kind of matches this trim. See down in the crevices at the white wax? Thank you. I love it too. Love it a lot. There you go. Is it gorgeous or what? It reminds me of a princess. It's like a Barbie doll without a head. So, no, this is celery. This is celery. Let me show you. It's Waverly. This is my very, very favorite color of paint in the whole wide world. I have bedroom suits painted in this celery. This is Waverly chalk paint in celery. And this is a good hard paint. When you paint furniture, you'll see that it's even hard to wash off your hands. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Diane. Thanks, y'all, and all the sweethearts. Thanks a bunch. Well, okay. 7:30. We did it in an hour and 15 minutes with one extra little pumpkin. So this one doesn't count, y'all. It has to count because Friday's the auction. Maybe I need to do 2 tomorrow. Deanne Buffington. Am I saying that right? Buffington, welcome. Thank you. So pretty. Okay, let's see. Where is my little doohickey? Here is the sweet little napkin thing. Okay, and I'm giving that away. I'm gifting that away. So I'm going to have to put it in something to ship it. I don't know what yet. So, hey, Linda Bridges, how are you? Here's one more little pearl floating around. Let me get it stuck in here somewhere. One more pearl cannot hurt a thing, right? And guys, if you're watching me right now, chances are you're watching the replay. If that red live button up there is no longer there, that means I am no longer live. Welcome to my page, and thanks for hopping on and watching the replay. Message me if you have any questions, and make sure you put in #replay. And if you're watching me from YouTube, welcome to my channel. Thank you. So 41. Well, I don't have anything else I can do. I sit here and painted these last night. These were just a pack of, the little thin pumpkins. And I sit here last night and painted them. So, did anybody see this reel today? See, they look like little real pumpkins, but they're just flat little pumpkins. And I've got to do something with these. I don't know if I want to make a banner or a wreath or put them in the back of a pickup truck. I don't know yet. Something. But I've got a dozen of these things, and these were fun. And I may do that pillow. Like this. Did you see the pillow I sketched off? Hey, Kathy. The pillow I sketched off in drop cloth. Where in the world did I do with that thing? And Melissa, I have not forgot about your crushed can thing. As soon as I get through this 30 days of pumpkin and get my mother settled, I'm going to make your thing. I drew this off on this drop cloth, and it's 2 pieces. When I'm done, it's going to be a pillow, a big pillow. Could you glue them on a basket? I could. Mantle garland. I have stuff for a garland, and I thought about a garland. They're real easy. I can do a few on a live one night. They're real easy to make them look like that. And I thought about doing the pumpkin on this pillow the very exact same way, making it look just like those. Heather Dawn. Is Heather Dawn in here? Patty, do you know Heather? Or you're just saying hello because she came in? This is just drop cloth, y'all. Just drop cloth from Harbor Freight. It's just a big square piece of drop cloth. And what I did was took this pumpkin and used this for a template. I thought it's a great size for a couch pillow and used it for a template. And I'm going to paint it on that. Oh, hey Heather Dawn, are you in here? Anyway, I'm not sure. I'll do that one night. Okay, you guys, there she is in all her glory. I love it. Let me put this up here so you can see it better. So, I love it now. Love it a lot. Hey, Norma. This is so much better. I am in love with it now. Okay, you guys, well, we didn't get to 50, so anyway, maybe tomorrow. Hey, Connie, how are you? You're a mess. Did you know that? How's your head? It is a right, Connie, right? Where did you get the big pumpkin you just showed? The green? This one? Stacy? Or this galvanized pumpkin? Thanks, Connie. The silver one came from, I think it's a Dollar Tree Plus. I think when you asked me before, Stacy, did you tell me that you do not have a Dollar Tree Plus? This came from, yeah, the Dollar Tree Plus for $5. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything at all to this or not. I like it. Maybe, you know, do something to this and put a bow or something on it. Something simple, but, okay, Heather. I hope your headache gets better, sweet girl. Love you. That's my daughter, y'all. That is my big daughter. She's the one that helps me with the sale and the auction and all that stuff. Heather, do you remember this first pumpkin we did? This is it now. The one with all the molds. So now she's all dressed up and ready for something. So, all right, you guys, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Nancy, did you go out and come back? Weren't you in here a minute ago? I can't remember. Anyway. All right, you guys, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go upstairs and get some more stuff done. You know how you clean before your mother comes? Well, that's what I'm doing. So I will go take a long ride tomorrow and pick her up. She lives about 4 hours away. So between getting there and getting back, it's going to be a long day tomorrow. Hey, Beverly, how are you? So, okay, you guys, have a good night, and I will see you soon. Bye.